No winner yesterday for the lottery here in the United States, which is now worth $1 billion. However, we did score a win today with the 2 scripture readings that were at Mass today. First, it was the reading from the prophet Jeremiah and God telling him to go to the potter's house and there find a message from God. The potter was working with clay and was not happy with what his hands were shaping. He could have quit, but instead he continued until he made what was to his liking. It was then that Jeremiah heard God's voice. Can I not do for you as the potter has done? Is this not what many of us are seeking? To have God in our lives, to have his help, allow him to shape us, guide us, to hear him say, like clay in the hands of the potter, you are in my hands. And yet we know that there have been instances where we choose not to allow God to shape us. We forget that we hold a treasure not made of gold in earthen vessels, we're told. We forget that God has a wealth of treasures waiting to be discovered and probed. Well, we dug one up just now, and we investigated the message that was awaiting us once we visited the potter. We heard God tell us he's prepared to do for us what a potter does, shape and mold us into a work of art. Matthew's gospel also contained a treasure of another kind. When I heard the story of the fisherman's net that was cast far and wide and allowed to collect all kinds of things, I was reminded of my visit to the Holy Cross Brothers in Ghana, West Africa. Sitting on the porch of their school, facing the ocean, but listening to the chant of the fishermen as they gradually hauled in the net that had been cast days earlier. It was slow, tedious, hard work. There was a huge haul and, yes, sorting, depositing of what was useless and keeping what was good. The net collected fish of every kind, a reminder of the faith community that we are all a part of. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. The good news is that we are all the work of God's hands, and we await the hand of the artist who will haul us all in and alone will do the sorting. And you know, he may even take a cue from a fisherman who the other day I saw fished a monster fish that was inedible and ugly, but rather than destroy it, he actually fed it a lobster and threw it back into the sea.